The Mercedes E220D. The E-Class is meant to scream luxury, and to be fair, on the inside it does a good job. But from the outside, without your tape measure and without looking at the badge on the rear, I think you would struggle to see the difference between this and the C-Class. But if you like the look of a saloon Mercedes, then you're in luck. It looks pretty nice to me. On the inside though is where this starts to show off. So let's have a look. So you can get an upgrade on this where you get the S-Class sort of digital screen that goes right across the front. This has got portions of it. The middle of it is sort of digitalized, and obviously you've got the infotainment system over here. If we start it up, you'll see the dials aren't quite digital yet, but that doesn't matter too much, and I'm not very fussy. Mercedes do interior probably the best in comparison with BMW and Audi, in my opinion. And I think this hasn't changed my mind. The infotainment system is really easy to use by this rotary controller. You go from nav, vehicle settings, you can change colours, and it's got about 60 or 70 colours on here, which doesn't get boring actually. Going into the winter nights, changing the colours, I'd quite enjoy that as I drive. But finding driving position is really easy because you goes back, forward, goes up, down, and you've got a little bit of a lofted position here that you'd quite well find in a SUV or a 4x4, so it actually feels really quite big in here as well. On the whole, lots of nice storage compartments as well. Very big door bin there as well. Heated seats where you can control it from the door. The sound system's good. Everything's really nice in this E-Class. The back seats, it's just really massive and very comfortable in the back. That's all you need to know. But the boot space, it opens from the very nice swanky key here. It's really big. That's all you really need to know. There's not too much frills and spills with it. It's really big. There's a little bit of space underneath there as well. That's a little bit flimsy. You do have to pay extra though if you want to let the seats down from the back. Pay extra for that. Mercedes, what are you doing to me? So what is the Mercedes E-Class like to drive? Well, the good news is it's comfortable and it's luxurious, and that's exactly what they've done in this Mercedes. If you're looking for more of a sporty saloon, I'd say the BMW 5 Series and maybe the Jaguar XF are going to be a little bit better, but comfort and luxury is what this is about, and I couldn't be more comfortable. The interior, as I've mentioned before, just adds to it while I'm sort of driving the car. It really does add to the experience. But this has the 2-litre diesel engine in it, and I'd say that was the engine of choice. It gives you around about 70 miles per gallon. In reality, that's about 55 miles per gallon or something like that, which is plenty. But it also gives you a little bit of performance when you put your foot down, and you can flick through the modes very easily here. And I'm in Sport Plus now, which goes like a red colour, and it goes to Sport, Comfort, and it goes to a nice green sort of eco mode there that you can get out of pretty quickly, because I want to go back to Sport Plus. It makes a nice little rasp when you put it into Sport Plus. It feels like, I guess, a sports saloon car-ish. I wouldn't think it changes it that much, but everything firms up a little bit, and you know, you can have your mad half hour. But what this is made for is comfort motorway driving, and it is brilliant for that. And it gets to 60 in just over 7 seconds, so still pretty quick.